Thank you for joining me. On this journey into the truth of you. But it's more than just the truth of you. It is the truth. It is the truth of... It's like this pen. You can twirl it. You can write with it. But there's so many other things you can do with it. So to say that the pen can only be written with, that discounts that it can also be a cat toy. Do you see how the mind can limit? It can say a pen is for writing, but it can also be a cat toy, or it can be a musical instrument. So when I say the truth of you, it's not that it's about only you, because it's about me and the pen and everything. As soon as words are used to point towards these spiritual ideas of transfiguration, what we've done, the frequency of truth itself is so, it's beyond words. So the moment I use a word or you use a word at me, we have to reference the symbolic nature. My cat went behind the curtain. See? Here's the cat toy that we thought was a pen. Oh, we kind of just freaked her out. So see, a pen can also be something to scare a cat with. So in the freeing of my mind from the idea what this is, what I discovered is that the verbalization of the experiencing is a limitation, because I can also use that to scare you. So it's not the moment I say pen, or the moment I think that a pen is for a writing, I have created literally a universe where this is only a writing utensil. And just as, see, this is a piece of, no, forget that. I'm just gonna send it to you, okay? I hope you were able to receive that transmission, because it didn't have words. And since it didn't have words, it can be true. Because words, while they can be helpful, like good cereal in the morning, like oats or oatmeal, they say Wheaties are good for you, but I'm not so sure about that. A good breakfast can configure the mind-body system and the brain so that the synapses, see, with a bad breakfast, the synapses don't connect, but with a good breakfast, they connect and they can even meld together. And that brings the left, well, this is my right hemisphere, but for you, that's your left hemisphere. Do you see how tricky this reality is? This world we live. So if I connect my right hemisphere with my left hemisphere by having a nutritious breakfast, then the mind can open because the signal is connecting. So welcome to this journey on truth. And I must apologize that I must use words. Okay, I don't hear some. Okay, open yourself. I hope you were able to receive that. I cannot not use words. But see, I know that I do not know. And so words no longer trap and imprison this reality. That this thing, let's see if we can do it this time without scaring me. Oh, we scared her. Sorry, girl. So, I must use words. But I can also transmit. And are you receiving? So at this point in the evolution unlearning of our conceptual hologramization of the experience of what you're experiencing. I'm sorry about scaring you, girl. I was just trying to make a point. Will you forgive me? A forgiveness is a letting go of the concept of the wrongness, erroneous activity, action, movement. And you see what happens when spontaneity? I didn't know what was going to happen, and look, we came to this point. So, this primarily introductionary paragraph is apologizing and stating the necessity of the use of words for the conveyance of the uplifting, but we're not going to say that downwards is bad, and yet uplifting as a symbolic movement and mythic theme does seem to functionality work, and that is it. We are going to use words that work, that transform. It is a limitation. I can't deny the undeniable factoid of the limitation of the verbalization. That rhymed. That was nice. And yet, I must. Well, there are no musts in the universe. There are no absolutes. If you only remember one thing, that words can trap and the right words can free. So that concludes the introductory paragraph, which necessitated the use of words with some nonverbal energetic transmission. And in Chinese martial arts, this is the Bao. There is the force and there is the gentle. And so eat well, especially in the mornings, to connect the literal and the pictorial, the logical and emotion centers of the brain. And with that, the pineal gland is easier to activate. Omega-3s help with that. And we can do this. See, I can't do that again because that would no longer be spontaneous. however this is. You can do this. You can do this.